So now, let's talk now about, okay, well, if banks are doing that, what are banks you should have your money in? Okay. Definitely, if you're going to keep your money in a bank, I would suggest either a large bank, or B, a credit union. That would be the first thing. Now, that's if you're going to keep your money in the bank, because last week's presentation was all about how banks are stealing your money. Okay. Now, the next place I would tell you to put your money is in a investment platform. Okay. I have, right, never heard of it. And it's in Illinois. So that's funny that Leah's in Illinois. She never heard of it. Okay, cool. Yeah. That was on January 30th. It's called Metropolitan Capital Bank and Trust. All right. So if you're going to do that, now what I would suggest is to put your money in an investment platform. Inside, there you go. That's right, Alma. It's like a Robin Hood. Okay. They have different setups. Now, let me explain about that. Charles Schwab. There you go. I have all the links in my profile, so you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them, and put your money there. Yes, Webull, all of those. Now, let's talk about why that is. Inside, thank you. I appreciate that, sharing the live. Thank you. The reason for that is because banks have different rules that they have to abide by as compared to brokerage firms. That's number one. Number two, brokerage firms traditionally, remember how I got on here and I said how they have left us out of investing in the stock market? Okay, so anything that's generally geared toward the rich and the wealthy, they live by a separate set of rules compared to the masses. We all know that, okay? There's a whole different world for the people that's got a lot of money. They can get away with a whole bunch of stuff than us regular folks that ain't got the money. We all know that that's how it is in the United States, right? Pay to play, okay? We generally ain't had no money to play with, so we can't pay to play, right? So, since brokerage firms historically have catered to the wealthy, there are certain things that brokerages are not going to do, and they have a different level of rules and things that they abide by. Okay, the IRS can take over. And that's another thing, Quick said, perfect. The IRS can take over your regular bank account. Okay, we all know that the IRS can go inside your bank account and yank money out of your bank account. We all know that. Okay, they can't do that with a brokerage account. Okay, they can't do that with a brokerage account. All right, I ain't never heard of them doing that, but I done heard a lot of seizing bank accounts, seizing paycheck direct deposits. I've heard a lot of that. So the second thing is, if you decide to not put your money in a bank, which is something I highly recommend not to do, then choose a brokerage account.